Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. This is Mr. Awesome here, and this is the build that we built yesterday. But as you could see, we have a brand new skin. Not sure if you'll like it or not, but you know, this is the back, this is the front. Wearing a nice little hoodie, 'cause it's kind of chill this morning. So major changes are happening. So I upgraded my computer just to make sure that we have some pretty good graphics. And if you could see from the side there, there's some. This is an okay computer. It's pretty good. This should give us a little bit better frame rates when we're playing with shaders. I don't plan to play with shaders the whole time. But whenever we kick into shaders, I don't want to have any choppiness, any lag. So as you could see here, I'm doing good 60 frames per second steady, but I'm not gonna be playing with shaders. It's overkill. If you guys want me to play with shaders, I could definitely try, and I could do that, but for now, just because I don't feel like it's Minecrafty anymore, I will stick to the Minecraft look. But man, shaders look much better than this. I don't know. I'm a bit tempted to keep shaders on, but for now, we will leave without shaders. Unless you guys want to see it with shaders, just let me know in the comments below. But in today's episode, I am thinking of building a villager breeder. Now, making this wonderful little carrot farm here. Used few villagers in here, but to be honest with you, I completely didn't really think about having a villager breeder first and then building the carrot farm. I did not realize how difficult it is to bring these guys all the way from the village on the other side of this place to here. So I want to make this process much easier by having a villager breeder. This will help us building maybe an iron farm, which I'm thinking of building over there in this open space. Also, we could have some sort of a villager trading hall, where we could get, multiple, equipment and books and all that stuff. So that's something that will be planned in the future. But for now, we'll be focused on building the villager breeder, hopefully in this episode. Alright guys, so this is the design that we're going to be using to create our villager breeder. So this is a design that Impulse SV kind of built. I tweaked it a little bit, so that farm or carrot farm is going to be the same thing that we have here. However, the mechanism that we collect the carrots down here will be different. So as you can see, we already have 2 young villagers in here. The only problem, and this is when I realized that I was completely stupid by building the carrot farm before the villager breeder, is the fact that you could also double up on making this a carrot farm as well, because part of the way they breed is that that farmer throws carrots to these 2 villagers, and once their inventory is filled, some of the carrots will fall below and then they will get trapped in the chest. I don't even know if there's any carrots. Oh, you see there's some carrots that were gathered up that weren't even collected from this villager. So somehow we need to figure out how to put this guy up here and have it functional, with the existing system. So this is gonna be kind of a challenge. I'm not sure if it's doable to bring this module up here and put the villager breeder on top of the existing carrot farm. It's gonna be challenging, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see if it looks good and if it's functional. If it's not, then we're gonna have to build it next to the existing building and just leave it there. I haven't decided what I'm gonna be doing yet, but this is my testing world, and that's why we have it, to test these kind of crazy ideas out before we build them on survival. Alright guys, I'm back, and I've decided to build it separately simply because the storage system in here is going to be a little bit different than the actual carrot or the villager breeder. So I created this area next to it, and this is where we're going to build the other villager breeder. Of course, I'm not gonna have it pile up or anything like that, but I want to make it the same size as this, so it's not. So this building is not gigantic next to the other one. So I'll try my best with that, but I'll give you quick progress updates as I go building this.
I think we have a problem. I came to this village to check how everything is going, and all the villagers are gone except that guy. I think we have a big problem here, because I was planning to just take at least a couple or 3 people from here, but I don't think I could because there's no one else. Yeah, I'm totally lost for words here. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of tempted to just take that guy too, because he's the only one left behind. I don't want to lose him to whatever the heck happened here. This is quite alarming. I don't know what happened here. I hope I wasn't the case, or I wasn't the reason why all the villagers disappeared. But this is not good. Not sure what to do at this point.
There's someone else in here. There's someone else in here, and he looks terrified. I don't know what's wrong with him. He just keeps jumping around. He looks terrified. I don't know what happened in here. Not to mention that this iron golem looks like he got a beating. I don't know what the heck happened here. Oh, dude. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. He looks super terrified. He's just jumping around. I don't. He's just jumping around. I don't know, man. He looks really scared. I don't know if he's scared or happy to see me, but this is good news, because what this means is that this village, there's a second one somewhere, the Liberian. This village can be repopulated. That's the good news. Oh man, it's like a ghost town in here. There's no one. Alright guys, I built the little chamber where the villagers will go. Now the next step is to build the farming area. This is some exterior ideas that I'm working with. I haven't really finalized it, but I just want to try to get the farm going, and then we'll work around the exterior. Alright guys, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but when I started this series I mentioned that if I chop down trees I'm gonna replant them, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I keep on doing, which is great because I could already collect some of the trees that are already grown. So all these trees, this is stuff that I already planted. Different type of trees, but this is all, you know, the fruits of my labor basically. Alright, also not to mention this is the way to be green, so even in the real world, do that as well. Alright, so this is the little house that we were working on for the villagers. Not 100% sure how it looks like, or how it looks at the end of the day. It needs a little bit of work, so I'll try to tweak it here and there and see how far we get. And there's a trading villager. I wonder what he got. Gunpowder. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, this is the little house. We'll be tweaking it as we go. I'll show you another progress update in a little bit. Alright guys, the house is coming together nicely over there. Looks a little different than this. I tried to do something a little different, which is perfect, but I am running a little low on resources. I'm gonna go for maybe a half an hour to an hour mining session and see what we get. Alright, guys. Mining session is over. It was not a very successful mining session again. We got a lot of the essential stuff like iron and coal and stuff. That's very important, but we didn't get any diamonds, unfortunately. So hopefully next time it would be a more successful mining session. This at least will cover us in terms of the essential resources such as iron and coal, because we're running low on this stuff. So I'm gonna go finish the house, and then I'll show you the final result in a bit. Alright guys, I'm checking the carrot farm, and wow, these guys have been busy. Okay, well, that's plenty of food. I thought 2 layers wouldn't be enough, but that's a lot. I don't think I'll ever be able to finish that. Alright guys, and ta-da! I don't know if that looks good or not. It looks good to me. I feel like this bit is a bit too cobblestoney, but I'll leave it for now because I'm spending way too much time looking at this. So there's a little bit of, you know, cool pieces that I added with the trap doors, and then the flower pot just to break all the cobblestone. It looks really nice. Let me know what you guys think. So, but now the only missing thing is the villagers. So we just gotta go grab a couple of villagers and just put them in here and then close this off. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we got the first one. He's happily in there. Gonna leave him, close this off, and then we'll work on getting the other 2 in here. Alright. I'm back in the old village, and remember when there were 2 villagers here? All I could find is this guy. Everybody else is gone. I'm starting to think maybe it's a good idea just to take this guy to my villager breeder so he doesn't die like the rest. I think one big problem with this village is that they don't have a farmer, so they really can't reproduce villagers or repopulate the village, and that's why they're losing so many of them. Alright fellas, we got one. That wasn't super terrible. It didn't take too much, you know, time to get him in here, but thankfully he made it in here. Now we need the second one. I'm starting to think maybe I don't need the second one. I'll try to release that guy, give him some carrots, and see if 1 is enough. Hold on. Alright guys, the 2 of them are here now. Now it's just a matter of waiting. It's a waiting game now, and let's see if they start, you know, making baby villagers. And by the looks of it, it is time to sleep, so I'm just gonna go take a nap, and then I'll come back and see if there's any progress. There's a little dude sleeping in my bed. How? And why? Oh. Well, that's why. Okay, so let's close that off. I can't close that one because it will link up to that, so I hope that when they fall into this square over there. There's a piece of dirt here. Well, this is good news. There's a villager running around who apparently overtook my bed and standing on my chest over there. Hi. I don't want to kill you. I'm gonna let you live for now. Don't make trouble, please. I don't know if that's gonna affect the efficiency of the village, but let's just leave. Let's just let it be. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if we get another baby down here. We got a baby villager. We got him. This one is here. But I think we might have a problem. Let me show you. So by the looks of it, the farmer ended up here with these guys. I have no idea why that happened. Not sure. But I guess I'll bring another villager here to do the farming. I guess that's the only way. Alright, we brought in another villager. Hopefully that guy doesn't do the same thing that this guy did. So hopefully he starts feeding these guys and he stays in here, doesn't teleport in there. We'll give it another day and see what happens. I think this is some really good news. He's not sleeping and everybody else is. So this is actually amazing news. This means that he's not linked to a bed. So hopefully I could run out of here before anything spawns. And let me go sleep really quick. And then we'll wake up in the morning and see what happens. We got 3 villagers. We got 3 baby villagers. This is amazing. This is really, really good news. That means it's working, guys. It is actually working. I'm amazed. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. This is really good news. That means we could have unlimited villagers. We could build anything that we want. Wonderful, wonderful news, guys. Alright, guys. This is all I got time for. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you would like to see more of these episodes, consider subscribing. If you liked what you saw in this episode, consider giving me a like here and there. It does help. If you have any suggestions, any comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will read all the comments and I'll respond to as many as I can. For now, if you want to see more of these videos, consider subscribing, and catch you in the next one. Bye.